Hey y'all, good morning. Listen, I was driving my kids to school and something really caught my eye. It really caught my eye. I want to see if I can show you guys real quick. Let's see. Doesn't look like nothing much, right? But the first thing I noticed as I was driving was heaps and heaps of brown, nasty, dirty snow, right? What was beautiful just a few days ago is now just a heap of just brown nastiness. And so what the Lord started to show me is sometimes what's good and what's beautiful and what works in one season is not the same thing that's going to be good and beautiful and what works in the next season. Much like we wouldn't go to the beach in the dead of winter at 20 degrees, why do we continue to try to carry things from the last season into this season? I really believe at the start of 2022 or whatever year you may stumble across this, that the Lord is saying that we need to leave certain things behind. There are certain things that were good and okay and perfect and pleasing last year, last month, last decade that are simply no longer acceptable. They no longer serve their purpose in your life, in your family's life, and it's okay to let it go. Instead of walking like my kids yesterday, right? They were so excited to make snowmen, but guess what? The snow 5 days later did not look the same as it looked before, right? It was a little dirty. It was a little nasty looking, right? And so they were trying to create something out of something that should have really just been allowed to melt away, right? And so I don't know what it is for you, what God is saying that you need to just let go of, allow to melt away, allow to dissolve in this season. But it's okay. It's okay to say no, not yet, no thank you, circle back to me. And it's also okay to say yes, thank you, I can't wait. It's okay to circle back and say yes. Whatever the case may be, do what you're supposed to be doing in this season, not for other people, not for clout, not for popularity, but because God told you to do it. And because he told you to do it, you know it's going to be good. And God is not going to tell you to do something that's out of season. He's going to tell you to do something that's going to work for you, work for your family. It might be a push. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of a push, but that is not supposed to break you. What God has told you to do and called you to do shouldn't break you down to your core, right? And so that's just what I wanted to share with you guys this morning. Don't be caught holding on to heaps of nasty, dirty snow, right? Don't be caught holding on to things that you need to let go of. Nasty, dirty things that, were okay before. But the thing is, when you allow something to take residence in your life for longer than it's supposed to, it becomes something that makes you bitter. It makes everybody around you miserable. It becomes something that's a burden. It becomes something that's exhausting. And that's like holding nasty, dirty heaps of snow. Hashtag let it go. All right. I pray this blessed y'all. If it did, go ahead and share it with somebody else who needs to let it go.